guys, welcome back to another episode of Speed UHC here on the Strawberry Jam, and hey, I'm B Server. This is Melissa Minds bringing you another episode. I decided today that I'm going to take a different spin on things and actually try out this sky basing thing. I've been playing a lot of games trying to get a recording in, and I always die second last. Like, it's just... If I could upload videos where you just die second last, I'd be the forefront runner on all of YouTube. Because it is just ridiculous how many people like skybase or how many people crouch and hide until right at the last kill. And I don't know if I've mentioned this in past videos, but it kills me. It's like so ridiculous. But I mean, all the power to them. You win however you win. Your strats are whatever your strats are. But we're going to try it out here. Try not to take to heart what anybody says if we get called anything for doing that, but I'm just so sick of losing. I just really want to try to get a win in. It's like driving me crazy. So how's everybody doing? It's the weekend here in Canada where I am. It's a little chill, and by a little chill I mean like in the minus 40s. But what can you do? I mean, you grow up here, you're raised here, you don't expect any less, and I'm not complaining. I mean, it sucks, but I'm not complaining. I like, obviously I live here, so that's awesome. Apple right off the bat. Okay, so let's try to get one more if we can. If not, that's okay. But yeah, so that's all what's going on. I've just spent the last couple of days tidying up, spring cleaning for some reason, because I know spring cleaning minus 40 doesn't exactly go in the same sentence, but it was quite warm. It was quite warm for this time of year. I thank El Nino for that. But yeah, we definitely took advantage of our energy levels and the weather, and we just spring cleaned. We like literally cleaned the house from top to bottom. I think the only thing I have left to do is change the furnace filter and wash out all the pot lights, shadings from, you know, just whatever kind of little bugs float around the house, or not bugs necessarily, but just debris and dirt. And the whole house is like entirely done. It's nice. I like having a nice, clean, crisp space. Like, I have really bad OCD, so like my room is like insanely organized. It has been ever since. Like, I mean, it's manifested as you grow older, but when I was a kid, I used to like to change my like bed and closet, or my bed and dresser and like TV around a lot. I used to rearrange it like, at least like once every month, if not two. And then now that I'm older, of course, it manifests into everything else you do. So I'm very organized with like clothing or books or like my bedding, or just things need to be in their place and they need to be done a certain way, or I cannot rest. Like, I'm very weird that way. But I think it's a nice quirk to have. Quirk to have. I've definitely been in some people's places where it is like so messy. You like, I don't know how they function in life with their lives being so messy. But yeah. Oh, which brings me to I am totally addicted right now to watching micro apartments or micro living on YouTube. I believe there's a company out there called Fair Trade or something like that. And at first you think, oh, Fair Trade is like related to food in some way, but no, it's not. This is in relation to like homes people build with either upcycled or recycled, or like as minimalistic life as possible. And also, like, during the minimalism phase, there's also the need to have more than one option available with one certain item. So, like, okay, so for saying that, so say you have a couch, but you rearrange it with, like, adding a leg or two or something like that, and then it turns into a bed. Or say you realize, like, the part that you're pulling out for the bed or for the couch or whatever is actually storage underneath. Or then you realize underneath all of that, if you move it over even more, is like a in-ground bathtub. Like, just little compartments and knickknacks and crannies and stuff to like absolutely utilize small spaces. And for some reason, like, I am kind of like a claustrophobic type person, but for some reason the idea of micro living is really obtaining to me. Like, it's really awesome. I don't know. Maybe it's because I feel like the less crap you have, the less you have to it's you clean. Kind of. It's not like a lazy thing at all. I am like the least laziest person you will ever meet, but or ever hear about. But yeah, it's not about like the not wanting the space. It's just about being able to function at a higher capacity or a higher feeling of uplifting with such small space. Some people do it for financial reasons. They don't want to pay a mortgage on a huge house for the 30 years of their lives or however long it takes. Other people do it because they just like the nomadic sense of it, like the not being tied down. Other people do it because I don't know, they just love the camping type atmosphere, or the being able to move your home with you as you go. I think that's what a lot of the ones that have customized buses or huge cargo vans into their homes love about it. But I like the idea of micro live. I don't know, I moved a lot as a kid, and I think any type home, something that's yours, something that you can paint, something that you can call your own and not have to worry about, okay, am I allowed to have pets, or if I do this, am I going to get in trouble or ding financially for it later, or I don't like the color of this rug, I'm going to rip it out and put in a laminate or something. To have options has never really been something that has been in my life. I've always been in rental type situations, mostly about 99%. So to actually be able to have choice, be able to have the ability to do that kind of stuff would be nice. I see that part of it. I also like I said earlier, cleanliness. I mean, when you're in a small space, I've never seen a video yet where they're in a small space and it's dirty. I mean, you literally have to clean everything up, or you'd just be living in filth, because that's how small the places are. But the only thing that bugs me, though, and I really want to look into someday, though, is a lot of these people, either don't have washers or dryers at all for their clothes, and obviously they're using laundromats, but there's a lot of them on there too, maybe 60-70%, that have washer dryer combos. Now, I'm not talking about the ones that stack on top of each other. I am literally talking about a washing machine that you put your stuff into, you set it, it washes, and then you change the setting and it turns into a dryer. Somehow, how both those technologies, with the electrical component of the dryer and the heating coil versus the washer, which is all supposed to be airtight sealants working, and the water, all that type tubing and stuff. I just don't know how it goes from something like that to be able to maintain the heat of a dryer without melting on the components of a washer. To me, it boggles me. So yeah, I need to look into that one day. And I also need to look into a lot of these micro houses have a little tiny, what the normal people could, normal houses would have, say a stand-in shower, not a tub, a stand-in actual shower with its own flooring and stuff. Excuse me. So yeah, what I don't understand is how they have their toilet, their sink, and their shower head all in a little tiny space. How those maintain their proper seals, around the toilet from, or around the bottom of the drain, or any kind of thing. How you avoid leaks. I mean, I know there's certain kind of caulking you can use and that kind of stuff, but at the same time, the pressure from you sitting on a toilet over time shifts any type of seal you create at the base, where the wax bowl is, where you create your suction, from the toilet to the ground, that kind of thing. You create your insulation suction, whatever you want to call it, from that wax plate that keeps the toilet aligned with your exhaust pipe, your exhaust, your fecal matter goes down in your pee. So I'm just wondering, how is that done without creating a leak, without creating mold problems, without creating like any kind of issue over time. And like ventilation, a lot of these places don't have proper ventilation for like gas. I don't ever see electrical paneling, like electrical bars for heat either. So I'm not exactly too sure where that's all coming in. But like, yeah, I'm totally fascinated with this. Sorry, I'm like going on and on and on, but it's like on the forefront of my brain right now. I don't know, maybe it has something to do with organization of the place that I am moving to in a couple of months, or who knows. But definitely am on a binge of this tiny house thing. But yeah, and it's not like my place is tiny. My place is like freaking huge in comparison. Like maybe, I kid you not, about 8 times the space of one of these places that you see, if not 10. But I don't know. I think it's by in respects to like 2 of us with like no kids, no pets right now, that kind of thing. Even if we were to get a dog or a cat, I mean, there is plenty of space. There's enough space that we can be doing our own thing and not be on top of each other. If we'd like to be on top of each other, we can. Like, I mean, there is a lot of, you know, small, like, there is, like, we can sit, play board games, do a puzzle, like, whatever. Talk about a leg glitch. Holy cow. But yeah. So, I mean, it's like, in retrospect, people are like, oh, why didn't you get a bigger place? Your place is so small. But then on the other hand, it's like, right now, most of my stuff is in a bedroom. Like, a bedroom. And, like, there is no place for anything else to be set up. Like, I'm lucky I have my desk, which obtains my computer, in the living room, and a tiny little corner, like, say maybe 7 feet by 4 feet. Like, it's just tiny. There's really no room to put anything else. So, like, I mean, it's just enough for me. There is absolutely no room for anybody else. So, I mean, it's about time. I mean, there needs to be space. So yeah, I don't know, maybe it's the fascination of like trying to be super organized in what I think is a small space in my head for some reason, but yet it's like, you know, a bazillion times bigger than what I have now. I don't know. I'll have to think about it some more, but yeah. So, okay, so we got enough blocks. We got an apple. We got our armor. We're gonna camp. Like, we're gonna totally skybase and camp. I'm trying to get as much cobble as I can. And we're just gonna camp because why not? I mean, we've had it so many times, like I said in the beginning of the episode, that we're just gonna try it out ourselves. So let me burn what we don't need. I'm gonna learn to keep cobble. I had an amazing recording yesterday that I could have uploaded, and I made it right to the end. Like, I had killed, I don't know, maybe 4 people, and there was only me and another guy left, and I got him down to like 2 hearts, and he buggered off, and I was chasing him, and he got on top of a tree, and I couldn't get up. I had burnt all my freaking blocks trying to make like heads or golden apples to regen after fighting these guys, and I couldn't block up. So he had enough time to create an apple or a head, I don't know what he did of his own, and he just sat up there while I was trying to collect blocks. And by this time, like, he was camping a bit because there were mobs starting to come at the bottom, and he just stood there camping, and I'm trying to get blocks, I'm trying to hit a tree, but watch him at the same time. And as soon as I get a little bit of tree, like logs, to try to make them into blocks, boom, he comes down, and he 2-hits me, and I'm dead. Like, I just hate campers. That is exactly why we're going to try it ourselves today. But, that would have been such a nice episode to upload. I wish there was, like, a stat keeper. Like, yeah, it counts your death. But I wish there was, like, a way and, like, people acknowledge, like, your death happened, like, right at the end. You did make it to, like, second last out of a group of, like, 20 to 30 people. So, I mean, there should still be some skill set and points awarded for that. But, unfortunately, it is, like, the last one standing. So yeah, and I say that as I just threw out half a pile of cobble, but that's okay. We got about 3 or 4 stacks here, so we're good. I'm just gonna keep 1 stick for a diamond sword, and we'll go from there. Actually, I think we're gonna do maybe what happened to me, if possible. We'll stay till the last guy's there, and then just wait, make him think we're not around, and then freaking book it and sneak up right behind him. Now I threw out my pickaxe. That's okay. I'm just going to break some blocks and kill time here until we can go to DM. And, yeah. we'll see what happens after that. I'm gonna switch my laundry soon, so hopefully this doesn't take too long. But yeah, here we go. Running out of commentary. Sorry, mouth's a little dry. These weak arms. What's everybody citing these days? I should really make another CD for my car. And put like a bunch of Minecraft relatable songs on it, like, you know, that song by Eminem, and then put like Diamonds by Rihanna or something. Which I always think of whenever I hear that song now, that or Royals by Lord, I always think of Minecraft for some reason. It's hilarious. Let's just block here. I think we're kind of in the middle, right? But we're gonna go as high as we can. Let's just get rid of this whole stack. And then we'll just keep going and then park our asses. Why not? There's 7 players left. And... oh, clouds. I thought I turned clouds off. It's weird how your settings change sometimes when you don't even change them back. Does it like differentiate between which games you're playing? 'Cause sometimes I'll play like MCSG. Weird. Okay, see that? I'm going to go into our settings here for a second. I just want to get these clouds off. There we go. Back to game. I'm also trying out Finn's new 16x16 Infinite pack. I think this is my first recording with it, but I love it. I absolutely love it. So... let's check it out. I'm not too sure why it looks foggy. I don't know how to get rid of that, but let's head into what looks like more 0-0 here. There's somebody down there. There's 4 players remaining. Let's create like a little base here in case somebody tries to shoot us. Just gonna wait it out. I don't really see anybody on the ground yet, so... oh, there's somebody in the distance, I think. Let's just keep pillaring towards the middle here a little bit. I want to get away from this one border that I can see more than the others. Do we see any? There's somebody walking around down there. Well, there's only 3 of us left now. Okay. I'm just gonna see if these 2 kill you. Oh yeah, okay, he killed him. Okay, so there's just the 2 of us. Not really much to do. It's just the 2 of us. Do I wait him out and see if he just leaves because he can't get a win? Or do I jump down there and risk it? I don't know. I don't think he can shoot this high, but let me create a little bit of a base here in case he tries to pillar up or tries to shoot me. I don't know what people get out of this sky basing shit. I don't really know what I'm doing on how to create one. Looks like a hell of a mess, but oh well. Here we go. Getting kind of bored up here. Should totally jump down, but I don't see him. I don't see a good opportunity. Oh, there he is. Okay, let's just wait and see what he does. And then we'll YOLO it. Why not? It's only us 2. Create some fire. I don't know why. Because I'm bored to death. In case you, like, you know, miraculously shows up right behind me. I don't know. Okay, where is this guy? Let's YOLO it. I mean, there's nothing else to do. He's right below us. Let's eat our apple here and go. He's probably got full regen and full diamond by now, but let's just go, 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 go. Okay, 12. Oh, shit. He gappled up. He gappled up. He gappled up. Okay, come on. Come on. How many apples are you gonna eat, buddy? Look at that. He just ate like 3 or 4 of them in front of us, and he's got diamond armor. We're never gonna win. Oh my god. Holy cow. And that is how you skybase and win a game. You're bad. I know. Camping till end. Why can't you just say GG? GG. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a great day.